Welcome everyone to Let's Play Papers, Please. Now, I'm not sure Papers, Please needs any introduction, but for those who don't know, Papers, Please is essentially a game where you play the border inspection guy in a... what's the word for it? In a non-existent country, okay? Which has very many similarities with Soviet countries, to put it that way. Let me just move the window over here of the game. There we go. Okay. And so yeah, let's do this. I mean, it sounds like a boring game because it's essentially busy work, but it's actually fun because there's a storyline, and there are multiple endings, and we're gonna go for a couple of specific endings. Yeah, a couple, because we're gonna go for one, but I'm gonna show another one as well, which are the two endings that I like the most. Anyway, I think there might be a save file already. Yeah, whatever. We're just gonna go back and start a new one. And what else did I want to say? Oh yeah, sure. I have some notes for this game on my left, but nothing that will tell me exactly what's gonna happen. Obviously, I played this game a few times, but I haven't played it in a while, so I probably have forgotten many of the things that happen day by day. But I have a slight idea, at least, of what I have to do in order to get the endings I wanted to get. So let's begin. Congratulations! The October Labor Lottery is complete. Your name was pulled. For immediate placement, report to the Ministry of Admission at Gresting Border Checkpoint. An apartment will be provided for you and your family in East Grestin. Expect a Class A dwelling. Glory to Arstotzka. That's sort of the motto of the game. Glory to Arstotzka. So here we get a newspaper, The Truth of Arstotzka. It is November 23rd, 1982. Grestin Border Checkpoint opens at last. After 6 long years, can the Ministry of Admission keep us safe? We'll see about that. November 23rd, 1982. So obviously, the beginning of this game is not going to be that involved, but we'll at least get used to the UI and everything. This is a point and click game after all, and it's all about checking documents. And the whole game is, sorry if I click outside, just to give you the exact number. The game is long 31 days. You could probably have figured it out by the what you saw before. And essentially what I'm planning to do is do about 2 days per episode, except this one we're gonna do 3. So then after that we can do 2 days per episode and get to the end perfectly, right? So, Arstotzka, Ministry of Admission, Official Bulletin. Inspector, welcome to your new position at Gresting Border Checkpoint. Stamp passport, entry visa, and return documents to entrant. Entry is restricted to Arstotzkan citizen only. Deny or foreigners. Glory to Arstotzka. And then we have here, pay attention to passport nationality. And this is a few commands here that we can get. And here we have some news, which is essentially what we saw in the newspaper at the beginning of the day. We just put this here. So before we begin, I'll tell you what you have here. You have a shutter here, which is almost never useful. You can close shutters on people, but it doesn't really do anything except in one specific case, I believe. Or maybe a couple of cases in which you can actually get something by doing this, but you know, you don't actually have to do it. You can get like funny thing to happen. Here we have the date. It is written in year, month, and day. You can change that, but I believe this is better because of efficiency. The year is much more important than the month. It's much important than the day. You'll learn it as we play. Here we have a transcript, an audio transcript, so you will be able to refer to what people say to you when they give you the documents, because eventually they'll have to do some declarations and you may have to check that against some of the documents they provide. And here we have our rule book. So we have basic rules. Entrant must have a passport. Only Arstotzkan citizens are allowed in the country. Here are different countries, and now each country will have some seals and some cities that you have to keep in mind, because people may try to get in with a passport that is not issued by a valid city, or has the city spelled wrong, or later we're gonna have to check on these seals as well. And there are a bunch of different countries that I have to keep in mind. They may also try to get in with a country that is not even valid. And here we have the Arstotzka. Arstotzka is a little different. It doesn't have seals here, but it does have districts, which will come in handy later, in a later portion of the story. For now, that's all. Actually, I'm gonna keep this here. This is basically your work table, and you will have to drag your documents here, and you'll have to check them. And later, you're gonna actually have to highlight certain parts of the documents. So I like to have my rule book about here, so I can later check with the rules here. And you'll see what I mean in a second. We press this button, and we'll let the third person in. Raise the shutter. Papers, please. So she comes from Arstotzka. East Grestin seems like good. So we're gonna stamp OK, and you're good. Glory to Arstotzka. Please leave. Move on. Our goal is to process as many people as we possibly can, so we need to be fast and efficient. Papers, please. You're not from Arstotzka. I'm gonna go ahead and click and deny. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Get out of here, please. Next one. And the reason why we need to do this fast is because we get paid by the amount of people we process. And you're not from Arstotzka, by the way. You're waiting in line since 8 hours, and I don't care. Get out of here. It was not worth it. Go to hell, YouTube, miss. Next one, please. And since we'll have a family to feed, we're gonna have to, you know, get as much money as we possibly can in order to keep them fed and in general alive and well. Papers, please. It was a mistake to open this checkpoint. Alright then, sure. That counts as a person to process. I'm not complaining about that. Thank you. It gives me one more person, you know, one more East Grestin Arstotzka. Sure, why not? Also, the deal is, if you make 2 mistakes, you're good. You will be notified of what mistakes you've made, and you'll not get penalties if you make mistakes. East Grestin Arstotzka seems fine to me. So you can make up to 2 mistakes. On the third one, on the third mistake, you get penalized by essentially taking away. They'll take away 1 person, and then the next one is 2, then 3, and then 4, and then so on and so forth. I believe. You're from Arstotzka. Is part of Disney Arstotzka? I think it is. I'm going by memory. I could check, but it seems like it's in Arstotzka. I don't think they're gonna throw that this early on. You are not from Arstotzka. Please leave, sir. It's also very important that we try to make as much money as possible in the early days when it's easier than on the later days when it's a lot harder. You're not from Arstotzka. Leave, please. And regional map. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here and actually do this, but you're not from Arstotzka. Leave. So easy peasy for now. Yeah, we're gonna do 3 days in this episode so that you can see a bit on how it goes. Again, you're not from Arstotzka. Leave. What are you doing here? At least it's fine if you're not from Arstotzka, because you don't have to check anything else. Like, I check the nation, and if not Arstotzka, then you can just leave, right? And it's easy peasy. 1 more person. Move ahead. So as you can see here, the clock is starting to blink. And that means we're running out of time. When this hand reaches the bottom, we're done. We'll get a warning in a minute. Glory to us. I didn't even check the town. Oh, well, I can make 2 mistakes. It's fine. There is an ending you can get if you make 0 mistakes. I've never gotten it. I ever bothered. Okay, so when that happens, they all leave here. And so a trick you can use when you get to this point, this person, you can take as much time as you want to check it. And so part of this, so for example, this one's right. One thing I will imply later if it happens, let's say I get the last person here and I've already made 2 mistakes. You can just stay here as much as you want and make sure you're absolutely sure there's nothing wrong with your final judgment. And yeah, that's it essentially. Since you have all the time in the world, you can just wait here as much as you want and make sure you're not making any mistake. Or if you have made 0 or 1 mistake and you don't care about making mistakes, and you got this 1 person here, you can just say whatever. And since, you know, you're not going to penalize anyway. But yeah, there it is. That was our first day. We processed 15 people, which is a lot. And now here remains our expenses using the checkboxes. So, we have 30 savings from the beginning of the game. We got 17 from our salary. We get, is it 5 people? I think, no, it's 5 people. It's 5. You get $5 per person, I believe. Right? Yeah. 5 per person. No. Yes. Yes, 5 per person. Right. You always have to pay 20 for rent, and then you have to pay 20 for food and 10 for heat. However, I can choose not to pay this, and that will be fine because, see, I have my family here. My wife, son, mother-in-law, and uncle are living with me. They're all okay. Now, they can go without food and heat for 1 day. And then the next day, I'm just going to give them food and heat. So that way, I'm essentially paying 10 and 5. So essentially, it's the 15 every day, plus the rent, 35. That means, as long as I'm doing more than 35, I'm good. And that means processing 7 people. And 7 people is not that bad. So, pretty much, if every person I process beyond 7, it's profit. If we want to put it that way. Anyway, next day, the truth of Arstotzka, the weather, we don't care, analysts upbeat, increased trade and cooperation predicted. Questing checkpoint as success, entry restriction to relax, admit foreigners now. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the real meat of things a little bit. Because now we're gonna have to let foreigners in, and we may have to check their documents. Inspector, from today, foreigners with a valid passport are permitted to enter. Your booth inspection hardware is now installed. Check all passport information carefully for discrepancies. Deny any entry with inconsistent information. Alright, keep going. Inspect mode. Enter inspect mode using the red button on your desk. This one, while inspecting, highlight 2 pieces of discrepant information for further options. Disposed by Mr. Blah 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 blah. Through the rulebook, I don't care. So, essentially, the way it works is this. So, let's say... So I'm gonna have to do it fast. I'm gonna have to explain it right now. So here it says all documents must be current. So let's say someone presents a document. Let's say this is the document and we got the date right here. And the date is like super old or it's not like it's wrong or whatever. And we can just do this. Boom, boom. And that will tell the person, hey, this is wrong. Now you don't really have to do this right now. There are times where you can just deny them. And we'll go through them real quick. For now, I believe I'm going to keep this over to a regional map just in case I want to check an issue in town. Because you bet there's going to be people with wrong issue in towns. You'll see. So this is going to go a little slower. Papers, please. Now, you're from United Federation. Singleton is fine. 83. Expires on 83, so we're good. Female, yes. Is this your face? It looks a little different to me. That matches apparently. Shingleton is in the United Feds. Shingleton. Okay, that looks fine to me. Yeah. Cause no trouble. So you can see it's already more involved. Did I get anything? Okay, so usually when they get past this point and you didn't get any notification, then you're good. Oh, Glorian, I will have to get back into this. Glorian is... What's it? Antegria. Is Glorian here? Yes, it is. Male Glorian, 82. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is expired, dude. See? This document has expired. It must be a typographical error. Now, you don't actually have to ask them because they can't fix that. They can't fix an expired document. It's not like they're going to give you another one. So you can just deny them real quick. That's it. Shingleton. Wait, Shingleton was in the United Feds. Like, what the heck? This is wrong. So, like that, they won't be able to fix that. So, yeah, just move on. Denied because, you know, town's wrong. Hurry up. What? I'm meeting boss soon. Is part of this not here? Yes. 83 male. Date of birth, I don't care. Face looks... Is it this you? It looks slightly different. Okay, whatever. It's fine, though. It seems like it's good. I believe this guy is randomly generated, because some of these are randomly generated. But I believe this guy that says he's waiting for the boss is always right. So you can just go ahead and approve it every time. Skull is in Oberstein. I believe it is by memory. Wait, you're male? You... okay. You're male or female? Passport's correct? Nope. Get out of here. They can't fix gender. So, yep. Unfortunately. Can't fix gender in this game. At least not yet. Hello, handsome. Oh, okay. You look bored. Hang on. I know this is right. You've had a good time to see us. Yes, it'll be around a couple months. Okay, don't forget to visit. When you get the prostitutes, they're always correct. Little tip. So yeah, we got this thing. We're gonna keep it here. We're gonna get a bunch of others. Well, maybe 2 or 3 more. Female East Creston, Arstotzka. Shoot, that's... Oh, wait, what? Oh, no, this guy's jumping the border. And he's gonna get shot. Maybe. And he threw a grenade. And killed the guard. Well, I processed 7 people, so I broke even this time. Davis got shot by a terrorist attack. Your son is sick and needs medicine. Probably to save the start of each day. Yeah, but you can go back. You can go back. So now, as you can see, everyone's hungry and cold, and my son is sick. My son is sick. That always happens. Doesn't matter. Oh, you have to spend 5 medicine, 5 for your son. So yeah, yikes. Well, that's fine. Usually, again, pay for food and need every other day. You'll be fine. It saves money in the long run. Trust me, it does. Terrorist strike at Dresden. Collection agitator suspected. Checkpoint lockdown. More guards, more scrutiny. So my guess is, from what I can remember, and from what I can read here, I'm probably gonna have to deny a bunch of collection now, because they suspect the collection did it. Inspector, entry for no citizens is now regulated. All foreigners require a valid entry ticket. Verify information before stamping passport, entry visa, returning all documents to entrant. All foreigners, okay, so Arstotzkans don't need that. They can just move in, as long as the passport is fine. But all foreigners need an entry ticket. And yeah, everything else is the same. Don't matter. Go over here, regional map. I might need this, actually. Because someone may just present the passport without an entry ticket, and we might have to ask for the entry ticket. In that case, they may provide it. And if we deny them without asking that, we may get a citation, because that's a mistake. You should always ask, and if they don't provide it, they're gone. They're going away. But if they provide it, then they can be let in. So yeah, that's fine. And I believe we can start. Yeah, why not? Let's begin. Let's hope we get more than 7 people today. Papers, please. Okay, so, alright, valid on 2511. This is 251182, so this is fine. Import, is Haihan an import? I believe it is. Haihan, yes. So, mail, 24, date expiration is good because it's 83. Looks fine to me, right? You always have this a little anxiety that you may making mistakes or you're going fast, right? This is why we like this game, right? See, sir, where's your entry ticket? Come on, basic rules. And you'll light here, and you'll ask for the entry ticket. See, there it is. This guy had it, so we couldn't deny it. 25, you know what? I'm just gonna trust you. You hardly have to fix more than 1 mistake this early on. So it's probably right, yeah. Later on, you might have to fix 2. I don't think I've ever fixed 3 mistakes. Hey there. Oh, you're one of those? In you go. Easy. Again, every time you get one of these women, just let them in. They're fine. Every single time. Papers, please. You are from Republia. 251182. Done. True Glorian should be in Republia. Let's see. It is. Male 83 seems fine to me. Again, some of the people that you have to process are randomized and some are not. What do we have here? Papers, please. I heard about terrorist attack. You're lucky to have a job still. East Dresden mail seems fine to me. It's expired later. Is this Dresden in here? I can forget if it's east or west. Yes, it's east. Okay. So we're good. In you go. Be safe. Doesn't need an entry ticket, right? Because he's an Arstotzkan. Right. Papers, please. Female Great Rapid. Is Great Rapid in the United Feds? It is for sure. Female 84. Entry ticket. Is it valid? No, the wrong date. See that? This is wrong. So they can't fix that. Deny. Don't have to ask there anything. Move along. Wasting my time. Okay, so one more will break even for today. Papers, please. So you're finding your required entry ticket. 251182 done. Mail of Vidor 83. Yes. It's Vidor in Kolechia. This is one of the things, the towns. Kolechia. Vidor, yes. You seem fine to me, sir. Alright. Papers, please. Okay, here we go. Glory to Arstotzka, the greatest country. And he's not providing documents. So funny enough, if you close the shutter on him, this enters no documents. To proceed in inspect mode to interrogate, review page 2 for instruction. It tells you what to do, which is essentially do this. Basic rules. Enter must have a passport. Where's your passport, sir? Passport. Arstotzka, so great. Passport not required, right? Passport is required. Okay, I hear you. I come back again. And that's it. That's one of the I think the few funny interactions you can get by closing the shutter. Wait, you're female? Well, I don't even have to check you. Well, hang on. I'm gonna check this. If it says discrepancy, you're gone, sir. But what? Sorry, clicked outside. Denied. And cannot fix that. It's just that this button is so close to the edge of the window that it just went out with the mouse cursor. This is nice. Kolechia. West Grestin isn't Kolechia, definitely. Aspires an 83 male. Seems right to me. Is that your face? Aha! Face is different. Nope. Sorry, dude. Can't fix that yet. Eventually they'll be able to fix that, but not right now. So we just deny them, move on. Oh, this seems fine. This is Unkedo in Republia. True Glory Nationality in Boston. Nope. Wrong Asian city. Bye bye. Move along. Next person. Man, 11 people. We still have some time left. I believe it's still randomized dudes now. Hey, where's your entry tickets, ma'am? Where is your... Nope, wrong one. Entry ticket? Do you have an entry ticket? Okay, you have it here. Wasting my time, please. Okay, it's good. Great Rapid, female. Yeah, seems fine to me. Go. Why not? See if we can get a couple more people in. Yeah, that was fine. We'll eventually make mistakes. It's inevitable. Male otter grows. This ticket has expired, sir. Come on. It's only valid on today. I can get maybe a couple more. Papers, please. Lawrence, I think, is in Oberstan. I'm just gonna let him in. I think I can get one more person. May get a citation for this. Nope, never mind. He was right. Peter isn't Kolachia valid. You know what? Get in. I can get one more person in there. Gotta be efficient. Ah, come on. All invalid gender. See, I don't care though. It's just a warning. I was trying to get one more person. It's fine. Now we processed 14 people, which is good. We essentially did double our quota of 7. And so we can go another day without food and without eating. And as you can see, even though my son got sick the day earlier, it's fine. We bought medicine. He's good. And we're gonna need the money later. So we completed day 3 of Papers, Please. And next time, we'll go on and do day 4 and 5. See you all then.